to school on foot. They go to school on foot. All right? Many of you have experienced this. You are experiencing also. That some of you comes to school by bus, some of you come by taxi, two-wheeler, or by your own car, or by a taxi, or whatever. But some others, they go on to school on foot. Some of you used to come to school on foot, isn't it? All right. See, I am not going to look from your textbook, all right? But whatever we are going to learn today will be from your textbook, but I am not going to read from your textbook. All right. Let's see. Children from Assam. Do you see this? Can you see this? Those who can see, thumbs up. If you can see, always put the thumbs up, all right? Okay, children from Assam, children living in Assam. Not all children, all right? Some children who live in the rural area. Do you know what is rural area? Rural area is Tingklangkwa, all right? Rural area means Tingklangkwa. Children who live in the rural areas, in Assam, all right, in Assam, children who live in Assam, they used to go to school by passing through bamboo bridges. They passes through bamboo bridges or bridges made from cement, all right, made of cement. Some children, why do they have to pass through bridges? Why do they have to pass through bridges? Because in Assam, when it rains during the monsoon, all right, during the monsoon, when it rains, the rainwater sometimes collected up to knee high, all right. The rainwater is too much that it sometimes the water collects up to the knee. That is Rua Asul na Satlutuk Khan Furlai Khan Asama Swan Dui Alian China Ku Ken Ken the Khan Dai Amai China. Because of that, all right, because of that, children had to pass through bamboo bridges, all right? They have to pass through bamboo bridges or bridges made of cement, all right? Are you clear? Assam Ramanau Pang Om Ka Mo Assam Ramanau Pang Om Ka Chuan Tui Alen na Sat China Bang Khan Tui Lian Tui Lian Dai Mei Lo Khan Tui Dai Mei Lo Khan Hang Bamboo Bridge and Siam China Cement Jatang Ten Bridge and Siam China Kang Ka Katiang Nga Khanin and the school cup and culture. They used to hold their books in one hand. What do you do when you come to school? You carry your bags, isn't it? Back in China, you carry your bags, you put your books, you put your tiffin, you put everything inside your bag. You carry your bag and come to school, isn't it? School in Kalpanin, bag and keep in Tunaswan, but these children in Assam, Assam Ramano Pangho, Chen Katsuan, they used to carry their books in their hand. Ankutale Kabute, Patni Kadvel and Kema, Chuchuan School and Kalchinani. All right. Are you clear? Clear, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. The next one is going to be good. The next one is going to be very, very easy. See, very interesting. Children in, who are we going to talk about? Whom are we going to talk about? Can you see this?
Yes.
Children in Mizoram, very good. Children in Mizoram, not all children, all right? But many children in Mizoram, what do? They used to go to school by climbing very, very long steps, all right? Long steps. By climbing long steps. Every day, they used to climb long steps, all right? Those who climb long steps, how many of you used to climb long steps? Thumbs up. Those who climb long steps, thumbs up. Step. Very good. What happens is that when you climb those steps, do you feel tired? Do you feel tired? In Hachinem, school in Roncal, step 3 in Roncal, can in Hachinem. Yes, we feel tired, isn't it? But that is where we pass through every day, isn't it? So because of that, it is a must. Isn't it? We enjoy climbing steps, isn't it? So children in Mizoram, they used to climb long steps in order to go to school. All right, let's go to the next one, okay? We shall go to the next one. Children living in the desert area. Do you know what is a desert? What is a desert? Do you know desert? Chaler. Very good. Very good. Desert Chaler. Down there in Rajasthan, in Rajasthan, there is a very big desert. All right, it is the second biggest desert in the world. Thar Desert. Thar Desert. Hemi Desert. Those living in and around the desert, how do they travel to school? They travel to school on a camel cart. All right, camel cart, camel kanin, camel cart, camel cart ka. Look, China, to that one no pump up the can matuan, to me as one in school and culture. Do you want to travel to school on a camel cart? Do you want to travel to school on a camel cart? No. Or yes?
Yes, me. I want.
Yes.
Yes,
Very
please.
good.
Yes,
Very
please.
good. Good. For experience. Experience. Atan po chashim shim dro. Camel cart. Katya hansuan. Vel de katsa obani zu. Why do these children travel on camel cart? Camel cart because in the desert area, we know that there are lots of sand, isn't it? And sand, clearly all the places is full of sand. So it is difficult for the children to walk on the sand. All right? Sand, so only the camel can walk properly on sand. Because of that, they used to travel on a camel cart. Please note, all right? Children living in the desert area, with what do they travel to school? By camel cart. All right? They travel to school by camel cart. All right. In North India, somewhere in Jammu and Kashmir, Sikkim, all those near the Himalaya, tlang bulchutvel mo kang tiang ang hoka North India achen anitani Sikkim ate mo Jammu and Kashmir tite. Those people, what happened? In winter, it snows a lot. Does it snow here in Mizoram during the winter? Do you see snow in winter?
No, miss.
Snow. Very good. We don't see any snow, isn't it? But in North India, during the winter, or maybe mostly almost throughout the year, ที่มีหิมะลายาตั้งเดปะอมโฮเพที่จวนกุมทวนเดาถออินวูร์อมชินอันนี้มอกคิดที่ไลฟ์เวนะอมโนบังโฮเพจูวูร์ลีระขัดขมิจัวคานินกาลินขัดยาคานสกุลอันกัลชินนี่ they used to pass through the snow, all right? They used to pass through the snow. Snow ka ankal perchina ni. All right. They used to pass through the. Do you want to go to the Himalayas? How many of you want to go to the Himalayas? Himalaya tama tunge kalsa.
Me.
Raise your hands, those who want to go. Yes, it is full of snow. All right. Do you want to play with the snow?
Yes, miss.
Yes, very good. I also want to play with the snow. I want to play with the snow too. All right. But these snow, they are not. It is very, very dangerous. If you make very loud noise, all right? If you make very loud noise, what happens is that avalanche happens, all right? Avalanche om China vur katiana ron polta mi tekanin anti China ni. So it is very difficult, all right? It is also dangerous to walk through the snow. But these children living in the North India, they had to pass through the snow, all right? Do you know which one to it's in Sham? In Assam, they have to pass through bamboo bridges. In Mizoram, they had to pass through long steps. Desert, they had to go by camel cart. In North India, they had to pass through snow. All right? Okay. Let's go to the next one. Ramming ka soy lo zong zong te. Ramming ka soy ma. Zong ka soy lo zong zong te ato pa kan tiang. Oh. After that, let us see. Children from Gujarat. Children living in Gujarat. Do you see what this writing here? How many of you can see this paper which I am holding at the moment? Anyone can see the paper? Can you see the paper? Very good.
Yes.
All right. Children living in Gujarat,
Yes, miss.
what do? Is that they used to travel. All right. They used to travel to school by special vehicle called Jugat. Gujarat kami te kantuan vehicle chalutu motor chada umekan neya tutu Jugat anti China ni. They are called Jugat. All right. They used to travel. Children from Gujarat, children living in Gujarat, they used to travel by a special vehicle called Jugat. What is the Jugat? Jugat is a
Special
vehicle made by putting together, all right? Made by putting together from different vehicles. Motor motor in Anglo bike kamite, scooty amite mo, car amite mo, bolero amite mo, truck amite mo, but shang ka an la kom ta an rem koma to mi rem kom to motor an siam tani. That is called Jugat. Are you clear? Do you understand? Those who understand, give me a thumbs up. Those who understand, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, those who understand. All right, I'm going to repeat again once more. All right. Jugat to motor shang part and la kom. an rem ko ba motor dang motor an siam swak tina, they are called jugat. Do you know how a jugat hi and tinye and rig down? How do they make sound? Do you know how jugat makes sound? They used to make sound. Poot, poot, poot. Very funny, isn't it? Sometimes they make acham chu ena tinge khatyanga put 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 the tinasan. Acham chu bike kamite part of lab bahani bike chu tinge ari. How does the bike make sound? Boys, any one of you can make a sound like a bike? Among the boys. One of you. Zorin Dika. Who is Zorin? All right. Lalli Aisama. Who is Lalli Aisama? Yes. Can you make a sound like a bike? Bike in the bike we can and let me a whole car and say to let. Something like that, all right? So Jugat also is a vehicle that sounds something like a bike, all right? Okay. Now let's go to the next one. We have nearly finished, all right? Just this is left. Children in Uttarakhand. Children in Uttarakhand, what do? They used to walk to school on foot, like how you used to come to school on foot, say in Antalchi. But they used to pass through. They used to pass through what? They used to pass through the rocky and uneven parts. Those are called rocky and uneven. All right. So children in Uttarakhand, they used to travel. All right. They used to travel on foot. They used to travel on by passing through and uneven paths. All right. Can you see this? Those who can see this paper, thumbs up. Good. Do you understand now? All right. The last one. The last one. Let us see the last one. All those children which I have not mentioned, all right, the places. Children in other parts of India, all right, all the children living in other parts of India, all right, children living in other parts of India, what happened is that they used to travel to school by bullock cart. Bullock cart to again. What is bullock cart? Bullock cart is a cart pulled by bulls. All right. Bull cart. An look chinani. Katiang ngakanin no pangkan suang chines kulan kaldon kan mo. So nang mani ang kanin motor nuam na toxic dublo to kachuan na to kan nei velo mani so bangin bullock cart then and kalta. Some children they travel by bicycle, all right, bicycle. Some children travel to school by bicycle. And some travel through some goes to school on foot and they passes through the jungle. They had to go through the jungle, all right. They had to go through the forest. And do you feel pity for the children going through the forest? không ai theo có mình tiếng in lu kha buru di in không ai chuan không ai zong kha in lu kha han bu teu le ram hnuai pal tlang ngai kho pa sikul kal ngai ho kha in không ai em no pang ho kha yes we feel pity isn't it so you are very lucky to have come to school by car with your parents in nu lein pa ten an ron choi chin chawa in van nei lu tuk ma heng no pang tam tak hi chu nu le pa ko nan choi hello oh a chan chu why because their parents had to work they have to work so they are not able uh, to drop them to school. All right. So they had to go to school in this way. Are you? Have you all understood what I have just said? Okay, very good. So that is all for your lesson for today. All right. So next time on Monday we will meet each other again. For today we are going to close our class because class has already ended. Now it's 2:40 p.m. All of you, high five, high five, high five. See you
Bye
again.
bye.
Bye bye.
Thank
Thank you all of you.
Bye bye. Miss, bye bye. Bye bye.